Hello, everybody. This is your boy coming at you with today's key to victory. The Philadelphia Eagles travels on the road to play the New York Jets, and there are some key injuries. But before I get into this video, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Please smash the notification bell on top of the video, and do not forget to smash the likes because that gets the videos circulating throughout social media, YouTube land, and all that good stuff there. Okay, let's get right into it. Let's start with the injury front. Okay, the Eagles have a bunch of injuries, but I can name them, and give me a few minutes, and I can get them. I can name the video the injury list. Here we go, injury report. Injury report right there. So let me go ahead and name it. The injury report as of today, which is the 13th. Wow, Friday the 13th. Dang, I forgot about that. Eagles have tight end Jack Stoll, shoulder, full practice. Running back Rashad Penny, illness, full practice. Linebacker Nakobe Dean, foot, full practice. Who's supposed to be scheduled to play this game coming up. Defensive tackle Fletcher Cox, back, full practice. Defensive tackle Martin Tuipulotu, triceps. It said LP. I guess that means limited practice. Safety Brown, hamstring, limited practice. Wide receiver Quest Watkins, hamstring, did not practice. Cornerback Darius Slay, knee, did not practice. Safety Justin Evans, knee, did not practice. And here is the surprise one of all of them. Defensive tackle Jalen Carter. He's on his injury list. He has a bum ankle that he's supposed to have injured in practice. He did not practice. So you got three. You got Carter, Justin Evans, Darius Slay, and Quest Watkins. Those three guys, them four guys are more likely not to play in this game against the New York Jets. But Sidney Brown, on the other hand, possibility. We will see how that goes. It's a limited practice, so we'll see how that works out. I guess he probably gonna want to. He may be a game time decision. Cause Friday, I got 2 more days to go before the game, so he could be a game time decision as well as Martin Tuipulotu. Both of those guys are limited practice because he's more likely when you limited practice, that means that you are a game time decision by Sunday. That's the injury list. All right, now then get to the key to victory. The key to victory is this. Head coach of the New York Jets, Robert Saleh, whatever his name is, I don't want to abuse his name. He kind of said some strange things this past Sunday or Monday, whatever the party again about the Philadelphia Eagles. If they have they make an attempt to do the tush push, aka the brotherly shove, he talked about he gonna give Hurts 11 kisses. Now, I mentioned this in a video earlier this week about that. Go check it out. And Fletcher Cox responded, and he says he mentioned, one of the reporters mentioned the New York Jets featured back, and he said, "You're gonna give me 11 kisses." So that's a response to what he said, and they let you know that this could be a game of pain. The Eagles are missing some guys on the defensive tackle rotation. Fletcher Cox scheduled to return, and they got not Brandon Graham, but what's the boy name? Martin Williams. They got Williams. He's gonna be playing. Let me see. Then you got Martin Tuipulotu, that's 2, and Fletcher Cox, that's 3, and the guy Kevon Streaks, he gonna be practicing, and so you got so that's practically 4 or 5 guys right there who gonna be in the rotation to make some type of containment against their running game and to get after Zach Wilson. Also, they probably gonna put Brandon Graham on the inside because Brandon Graham can play the 3 technique inside as well. So you put your best players on the inside, and Brandon Graham is still one of the best at doing that. So Then you got your outside defensive ends, and I'm hoping that today, hoping this coming Sunday, I hope we get a chance to see Nolan Smith play because with the injury that we have up front, so some of these guys are probably gonna want to play some end and probably also gonna want to play some DT on the inside. And Nolan Smith and number 7 himself, Reddick, those two guys will not be playing on the inside because they are too small to play inside. So that you can get out your head. The linebacking unit, Nakobe Dean will be coming back. Then you got Morrow who playing extraordinarily well at linebacker. And then you got Cunningham doing pretty well at linebacker. So I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna figure out that rotation because you really can't ruin chemistry by taking out Morrow and putting in Nakobe Dean. That is impossible to even think of, but I believe they're gonna do it. I believe they're gonna try that. The cornerback situation, they brought in a guy off the street from the New Orleans Saints, and he played real well in the game against the Rams. So he expected to start in the nickel corner position. Like I said, Darius Slay won't be playing, so they're probably gonna be putting in Eli Ricks in his place, and they're probably gonna rotate him and another cornerback. But on the other side, Bradbury is gonna hold down his place, and they're probably gonna put Eli Ricks over there on his side as well. So they're gonna mix the cornerback rotation up. So I expect to see a lot of rotation in the Eagles defense altogether. I expect to see some different rotation. I really do because they only got 2 wide receivers and 1 good tight end. So the Eagles should be able to hold it down. But then again, the Jets might try to figure out some way to get Zach Wilson the ball out in a hurry, so he won't take many hits in that backfield, or they probably gonna run that boy to death. Either way you look at it, that's what's gonna probably want to happen for the New York Jets. But our key to victory is to contain the run, hold your blocks, and get after Zach Wilson. Hit him as much as you can possibly because we're gonna need this game to win. The Jets already got it in their head that they are a better team, which is fine because they got a pretty good. They only got 2 wins. They 2-3, so that's better than being 1-4. Only 2-3. You know what I'm saying? So I can sit and mention how many games who they lost to, but I'm not gonna do that. But I'm not gonna let you know they 2-3. So they are a subpar better team that could come in, on their home turf. Thinking we're going to win when we are scheduled to win, they can want to beat us. So we really don't want that on our mind because we got a 12-game win against them. Let's continue that streak and make it 13. The cornerbacks, Bradbury need to hold it down better than what he did last week. But then who can blame him when you got Nakua running on that side, and then when you got Kupp on the other side. So those 2 guys can definitely abuse cornerbacks. If you can't contain Nakua and Kupp, you will have problems all day playing that wide receiving group. So, but this wide receiver group of New York Jets ain't nowhere near like theirs. So this should be an easy time for the defense or a subpar easy time for the defense. So the Eagles defense should be able to get some sacks, maybe some interceptions in the game because we have had an interception in a long while. We haven't had a pick since the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. The Rams game with no picks in the Rams game, as far as I can believe. Yeah, it was 1 pick. Yeah, we had 1 pick in that Rams game. I forgot who got that pick. But it was 1 pick. But we haven't had multiple picks since that Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. So I'll just put it that way. So that's the part on the defense. Now the offense should be nothing of a concern. Everybody is intact with the offensive line there, but Opeta doing real well last week against Aaron Donald. I don't see anybody like Aaron Donald on this Jets defense, but that's a good possibility. They might try to put someone on that side to take advantage of his inexperience at guard, but that might continue until we get Landon Dickerson back. So or Landon Dickerson could be coming back. I'm not exactly sure. I have heard he wasn't on the injury report, so I'm not sure if he's coming back or not. But it'll be good if he do come back, so our offensive line can be complete again. But if not, Opeta is going to take his spot once again on the left guard, and they're going to try to, if he is on the field, they're going to try to put someone on that side to take advantage of his inexperience, and that's what I expect the Jets to do. The Jets probably going to try. The Jets probably going to want them doing some trick plays. I expect them because they run a basic offensive style, offensive set. I expect them to do some trick plays against the Philadelphia Eagles defense. So the Eagles are going to be very weary of that. And the offense, when they get to 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1, you already know what's coming. The burly shove. So that's what I'm going to. So that's what I want to see. Some tell me that the New York Jets are probably going to make it a mistake or make it intentions to make the Eagles get a 4th and 1. So if they do the brotherly shove, the Jets probably gonna do something differently on defense to try to stop that. And like they said, they're gonna try to put some hits on Jalen Hurts. So I'm hoping that the Eagles offensive line or offensive coordinator figure out some way to pass from that from the brotherly shove and get the ball for 1st down. That's what I really expect. But we'll see what happens. Because the offense got Eagles offense on key. Hurts throwing the ball pretty well, so I expect Hurts to have another 300-yard passing game, maybe a couple of touchdowns in the red zone. Instead of throwing red zone interceptions, we need to kill that quick as possible. I'm hoping this is the game the Eagles solve their issues in the red zone. If they can do that, then the rest of the season they should really get some red zone touchdowns without any more throwing long balls into the end zone, expecting somebody to catch it, where they want to be the defender to catch the ball for an interception. So we can afford that. So I'm hoping this time around, this Jets game will be somewhat of an easy outlet for him to complete some balls in the end zone or red zone for scores. So if he can get 2 red zone touchdowns between 35 yards or more, then he back. And then because Hurts so far this year has thrown 4 interceptions. He threw 2 in the New England game. He threw 1 in Tampa Bay game. And I think he threw 1. He ain't throwing. Did he throw 1 in the Minnesota game? Minnesota. Yeah, he did. He got 5 interceptions. He threw 5. He threw 5 in the. He threw 2 in the New England game. He threw 1 in the Tampa Bay game. He threw 1 in the Minnesota game. He threw 1 in the Rams game, and he threw 1 in the what was it? We played 5 games this week. We played Tampa Bay. We played the Patriots, Minnesota, Tampa Bay, the Rams, and who else did we play? Who did we play? Let me see. I can't think of who it is. They did the 6th game coming up. Washington Redskins. We played Washington. We played Washington Commanders. That's what it is. Washington Commanders. And I think he threw a pick in the Washington Commanders game. So he has 5 picks. So he had a total of 6 picks this season. 6 picks. So, and he has maybe 5 or 6 touchdowns. He could be neck to neck for a touchdown or he might have 1 touchdown less than his interception, but I don't know. I know he do got 6 picks this season. That we do know. No, hold on. One of them games he didn't throw a pick. He had a 100-something passer rating. I think that was the Washington game actually. That was the Washington Commanders game where he played a complete game, threw over 300 yards. That was the first 300-yard game. Week before that, up to the Rams. That's right. Yeah. He threw 2 touchdown passes, no picks in that Rams game, and he ran for. In the Commanders game, and I think he ran for 1 too on the push and on the tush. So yeah. So basically he had 5 picks. He had 5 picks. He had 4. No, 4. He got 4 or 5. I'm not gonna say it in the bottom of my mind. He got 4 or 5 picks this season, I believe. But overall, the overall key though is to make sure that Jay Hurts is protected in the backfield. You're gonna need to run the ball with none other than Agent Zero. Agent Zero needs at least 15 to 20 touches in this game and a score. Now, if they do tend to use Gainwell should be used more on the passing downs and on short yard situations. That's how you use Gainwell. Gainwell is not he's not a power back or back that can hit them holes like Agent Zero. So Agent Zero need more touches in this game against the New York Jets. Run the football, protect Hurts. Hurts need to get the balls out of his hands for to his receiver for first downs. I expect Slim Slim Reaper to have a breakout game because they gonna put that Sauce Gardner on AJ Brown. So AJ Brown might get 3 or 4 catches in this game by himself, and Slim Reaper should get more than he should get 6-7 catches for over 100 yards, maybe a couple of scores. I expect him to have a breakout game. I expect God to have another breakout game as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person that I don't see get many catches, and probably gonna be AJ Brown. So if AJ Brown can get 4 or 5 catches, that'll be great. But I don't expect him to get over 80 yards against Sauce Gardner, because Sauce Gardner was one of the best cornerbacks in the game. Well, he became one of the best cornerbacks in the game, and they put him on the better receiver than that's AJ Brown. So if they can get the running game going with Agent Zero or DeAndre Swift, if you will, if they can get the passing game going, protect Hurts, give him a good pocket to throw out of. And because I don't expect him to run, because the Jets more likely is going to have a spy watching Hurts. So Hurts might not be able to run in this game. So they probably gonna make sure he stays within the pocket and complete balls downfield, and that's what he's gonna have to do. If he can do that, then it won't be no more spy, because they're gonna be trying to tackle the running game or the running back for that matter, for that matter. So that will need to happen. They need to give Hurts the complete pocket, let him throw out of it, or run if he chooses to. Get the running game going. Get the balls out your hand in a hurry. Avoid the sacks, because it getting to a point that now you take a lot of hits. And so when you hold on to these footballs, that's negative yards for sacks. And we can't afford Hurts to get hurt in this game. So he didn't start throwing them balls out when there's nobody open out in the outskirts of the field. If ain't nobody open, throw the ball away. That'd be your best bet. Now, the defense, tackle. Please tackle. Contain their running game, contain their wide receiving and tight end threat. Blitz when you need to, and don't forget to get the sacks. And that's where that comes to Sean Desai. Sean Desai is going to make some. He so far he been doing pretty good in adjusting to what teams have been doing to him defensively. So he's doing real well adjustably. He been adjusting the game way a whole lot better than what the guy who we shall not name defensive coordinator. You know who I'm talking about. I ain't gotta mention his name. You know who he is. So that's what I expect. Sean Desai needs to come up with a decent plan to stop the Jets passing game. That's what it's gonna come down to. Stop their running game. That's what I want to see this coming Sunday. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Because our big game is against the Miami Dolphins, who has one loss, and so we got to play them in Philadelphia. That could be our third home. That could be our third home game of the year so far. The Eagles have had 4 road games this year. 3 home games. We played Commanders at home. We played we played the Commanders at home. We played the Jets at home. That's 2. And we had another home game. It wasn't it was the Commanders, the Jets coming up, and we had one more. We had one more Minnesota. We played them three. We played them three at Minnesota. We had Minnesota, the Jets coming up, and the Commanders. Those are 3 home games. So we 3. So right now we 5-0. We are 2-0 at home. Now 3-0 at home. 2-0 on the road. So far we are pretty good on the road. 2-0 road game. 3-0 home game. Which is 5-0. Now we're about to be 4-0. No. Yeah. I'm right. Anyway, that is my key to victory. Hope you guys enjoy your Friday, and I can't wait for Sunday to get here so we watch the Eagles beat down the NY Jets at MetLife Stadium. And this is my last and final video of the day. We're making some more video between now and Sunday. We see how that goes. But for right now, don't forget to comment, like, and share the video. Notification bell on top, and please comment after you have viewed this video. And I am out of here. I don't made too many videos today. I'm out. Peace. And fly, Eagles, fly.